First thing I would like to go ahead and say is Happy New Year's, guys. I tried filming this video, I don't even know how many times. Hopefully this time it works out and I get to upload it and edit and it's a complete video, because all the other times that I've actually tried to film this video, it's either been a fail, either because I wasn't able to film the entire video and it was just half done. The lighting, I use natural lighting, so the sun either goes down and the lighting just looks horrible. It looks good in the beginning and then throughout the video it just looks really bad. Or I get interrupted by different people and it's kind of really annoying, because I really miss filming, I really miss talking to you guys and just putting content out there, even though not a lot of people watch it. So I want to go ahead and apologize for not actually looking into the camera lens, but actually looking at the viewfinder, because this is the setup is a little bit farther than I'm usually used to, so I am blind, like really blind, so I need to see what I'm doing, and in order for me not to block the camera, I'm trying to see what I'm doing without using this in front of my face. I have been noticing that my Forever 21 Storytime video, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll probably link it down below for you guys, has been getting a lot of attention. The only reason I enjoyed working at Forever 21 was because of my coworkers. They were awesome, they were amazing, they were the best people I've ever met. But management and all that sucked, especially the co-manager. What did I name her in that story time? I don't remember. Penelope, I think I named her. She was horrible. I just wish whoever she is working with now, hopefully she's changed a little bit and she's become a nicer person, because she was vile. She was just the worst person I've ever met. As you guys know, I kind of lost how can I say, I lost the interest in makeup. I wouldn't really dress up and stuff like that. So towards the end of my pregnancy, my interest in makeup came back. I really do truly miss you guys. I really do truly miss making videos and editing editing them and posting them and just seeing what you guys say. I don't know what else to talk about. I've been gone for such a long time that I would think that I would have some things to tell you guys, but I am just speechless. So what story can I tell you guys? I was planning to tell you about the story about the one time I stole a girl's boyfriend accidentally. And this takes place back in 2007, and not even LA. It took place in Las Vegas, Nevada. I used to go to middle school there. I was a new student. I was there for a week, and I believe this guy was really trying to get at me. I was the type of person who didn't know how to say no, who didn't stand up for themselves. This was years ago, so my memory might be foggy. He asked me out and I said okay. I said sure, yes, whatever. And that was the worst mistake I possibly could have done, because there was this girl who sat behind me who would always talk shit to me and say stuff behind my back, literally, because she sat behind me. I had no idea why she would be so mean to someone that she didn't know. And turns out after I had friends after a week of being there, turns out that she was his girlfriend. She was his effing girlfriend, and that is why she was talking so much shit to me behind my back, literally. To make matters even worse is that she's been wanting this guy since forever, right? So I guess she's had a long life crush on him, and he finally asked her out, and she was like, oh my god, yes, I want to have your babies, yes. And 2 weeks later, I show up and he just dumps her and asks me out, and so that's why she was really pissed off. So yes, I definitely understand her from her point of view, but like I said, I didn't know how to end things. I didn't know how to speak up for myself. I didn't know how to do boo-boo. I didn't know how to do squat. I wasn't the type to go out and look for boys to date and stuff. I wasn't into that. So this guy, he would always try to hold my hand, and I'd be like, oh my god, no, goodies, like, ugh, like, oh, like, I was just so not, I wasn't for it. So he would want to hold my hand, he would want to kiss me, but I was like, pause on that, you know, I'll get back to you on that. So after 2 weeks, he actually got bored because I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't even hold his hand because I was scared that I was going to get pregnant. Eventually, he ended up dumping me because he wasn't with it. He wanted a girl who could, like, you know, give him what he wanted and give him a good smooch and stuff. And who knows what else he did at that age. But he dumped me, and I was like, yes. I acted like I was, like, so sad. I thought that this girl would, like, stop, like, harassing me and bullying me, but no, actually, she just kept going. She hated me for the rest of the school year. She literally made me her #1 victim to torture the entire 7th grade. I really did think that she would, you know, stop being a bitch. Excuse my language, but I really did think that she would stop being a bitch. I remember there's one day where at lunch, she decided she wanted to beat me up that day. And I was so scared. I ran to the office with my friend, one of my best friends, and I hid in there and I told the principal, there's this girl that's trying to beat me up. Please help me. Please help me. Like, I was just the type I was so against violence. So, guess who he ended up going out with after? Because he literally broke up with me to go out with another girl, and I was like, dang, that is harsh. That is cold, sir. Like, now I know how that girl felt, even though I didn't give a shit, like, I didn't care, but I was like, dang, that's a brutal guy. That's, damn. I just remember this. I was still going out with the guy, but within the 2 weeks range that I went out with this guy, and I remember my friend used to live really close to the school, so we would just, like, walk, like, 3 blocks, and we were at her house. I remember this time, this guy, he walked with us, and he came, and he was like, hey, like, you know, like, let's hang out. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's hang out. I was at my friend's house, and he was there. We were in the backyard, and he ended up pushing me against the wall and, like, force kissing me. All I could think about was, like, why is his mustache tickling the crap out of my upper lip? My mustache is probably tickling his lip too. Okay, so fast forward back to, like, the day where this girl wanted to beat me up. And I'm telling you this because she told me and my friend that she was going to get me one day after school while I was walking home. And I remember this day we were walking, and for some reason, my friend who lived 3 blocks away ended up, like, talking smack to her, and they started talking smack to each other, and the 2 friends that I had, 2 really good friends, ended up, like, talking smack to, like, their group, and I was the one that was just like, okay, what is going on here? What is going on? So, this girl, when she was one of my best friends, let's name her, I don't think she'll mind me using her name, but I still want to go ahead and keep her name secret. Let's call her Sasha, okay? Sasha Fierce, because she was fierce. She ended up knowing that she was going to fight this bully after school, so she had called her dad. Her dad was an OG, like, he was awesome. He was the coolest dad I've ever met to this day. But she ended up calling him saying, like, hey dad, like, this girl wants to fight me, come pick me up because I don't want to, like, fight. Like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to get in trouble. So the dad, like, once we, like, turned the corner of the school, the dad was already there with his truck. And she told us to get in because she always drove in the front with her dad. So she, like, you know, when there's only, like, 2 seats, 2 doors, and then you gotta lift the chair or the seats forward so the people can go sit in the back. Well, that was the deal. I went in, and this bully was, like, right behind with her crew and everything. She didn't give a fuck. Like, that's how scary she was. She didn't give a fuck that her dad was there. And she ended up, me and my other friend, not Sasha, but let's name the other girl, Katie. Let's name her Katie. She got in the back with me, and Sasha had already put the seat back, and she was already, like, gonna sit in the car. But this bully, girl, she was scary, okay? This bully swung open the door and pulled Sasha out of her seat. and the dad was already like ready to go. He was like skirt. He like stopped and like pulled the brake and like just walked out of the car. And meanwhile, he's walking around the car to like separate them. My girl Sasha was like do 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 do, and I was about to say the other girl's real name. The bully was just going back at it. But for some reason, I don't know how Sasha was able to do this, but she somehow like whipped her hand around her head and like tossed her to the floor. And I was trying to get out of the car, but I got stuck. Like Katie was able to like sneak out of the door, like get out, but for some reason I got stuck. Like the seat got stuck and I couldn't like get out. I couldn't exit the fucking car. So I wanted to be there to help her in case like anything happened, but my girl Sasha had it. She like literally smashed her head into the concrete. And like I said, I'm not for violence. I actually felt really bad that girl like hit the back of her head. It was my beef. It was something that was with me. Like I took that guy's girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and my friend ended up like fighting for me, which is true homie. And then just like a bunch of other things happened, like altercations with the deans and stuff. We just got really in trouble. So I don't have fake lashes for this, so I'm gonna have to make my lashes look super voluminous. Maybe it's Maybelline, like those commercials. So that is it for that story time. Like I said, it happened in 2007, when I was like in 7th grade. So I definitely did not have the attitude that I have today. I actually grew a pair and just got fed up with like people telling me what to do and me not standing up for myself and stuff. And I'm really glad that like I grew out of that shell and just became bold, and I became way too blunt, let me tell you that. I'd be hurting people's feelings without actually wanting to hurt people's feelings. It's just the way that things come out of I think out of my ass, to be honest. I don't think before I speak, and then after I say things, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I should have worded that differently. Because people are sensitive as fuck, yo. Just kidding. So that is it, guys. Hopefully this was entertaining. I have a lot more stories, like my first kiss. It was horrible. If you guys want to go ahead and listen to that story. Also, I have a story about when I almost got into a fight in high school. Oh, it's bullshit, guys. And it's just other stories that I've been thinking about that, you know, since I don't have a lot of makeup, I don't have my makeup here, so I'm just thinking about like stories that I can tell you guys so you guys can be entertained. So it's also easy for me to go ahead and tell you guys the stories that have happened to me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys found it entertaining somehow, some ways, you know. And I'm very happy that Osaya slept through this entire video right in his crib and gave me the chance to go ahead and film a video finally. And I'm gonna go ahead and edit this, and you guys don't know how excited I am. So I love you guys. Happy New Year's. Hopefully you guys brought in the New Year's with such positivity, love, and have actual goals in life. Stop with the bullshit, you know. Stop with you know, just stop with the negativity and just be positive. Like, if you bring in this new year with positivity, I'm pretty sure this, and just keep in mind that just being positive is the way to go. I'm pretty sure your year is going to go smoothly. God forbid that, you know, something really bad happens to you guys this year. God forbid. I would not like to hear or see that something happened to you guys. Just promise me that you guys are going to be good and just be positive and just try to look onto the positive side to everything, because it's never good to look at the negative side of things, because it brings no good to no one. So I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys very soon, and I miss you guys. Bye.